Welcome students. In this lecture, we will see creation of spring by Rip. So let's start. So first of all, go for start button, go for mechanical design, select part design, apply OK. So here, what you have to do, you have to create a spring shape. For creating spring shape over here, we require a command. That command name is helix. For creating helix, over here, we need a point over here. So we will go with, in reference element itself, we have a command as point. So if this toolbar is not visible to us, so you need to keep your cursor over here, right click, reference elements extended, you need to select. In this toolbar you need to select as point. In point itself we have option as coordinates. In coordinates itself, in y direction I'll be giving distance as some 80 preview. So one reference point will be created. Now you have to go here. You have to type here C semicolon helix. This dialog box will appear. This is helix curve definition. This is useful for creating the spring shape. In this starting point, I need to choose as this point because this point will act as a radius for my helix. So from this point to this point, whatever the distance I have taken, this will be the radius of the helix. Axis you need to choose here, as if you need in top direction, you need to select here, right click, Z axis. So automatically helix is coming. This is my pitch. Pitch means the distance between two wires or two springs. I'll be giving as 5. This is the height of my spring, so you may give as some 80 or you can give some 150. So if I want to increase the pitch, I can make as some 12. If you want to edit that, just double click on this. You can make it as 25 also. Like this you can give, or also you can assign here taper for my spring. If you are giving some angle at this location, if you are giving some angle as 15 degree, you will get taper also. So I don't need taper, so I am giving some 0 degree only. Just apply OK. Select this plane because point is created on this plane. So this plane is parallel to this plane point. Select this plane, go for sketch, go for circle, select this constraints, apply some value as some 10. So select constraint, this circle center should coincide with this point, right click, coincide, and go for exit workbench. Here you need to choose as rip, select profile as this one, center curve as this one. So just give preview, so automatically your spring will be created. If you need your spring as a halo, you need to switch on thick profile, so automatically you will be getting spring as a halo. So if you don't need this as a halo, just switch off this one, just give preview. So like this you can create your spring. If you want to apply color here, just you need to keep your cursor here, right click, go for properties, assign here any color like this orange color you can assign and you can apply OK. So your spring will be in this color. If you need any other color, right click on this, go for properties. In color itself you can assign this color, you can apply OK. Now if you want to apply any kind of material over here, apply material command will be available over here. If it is not there, just right click on this, select apply material from here. This is your apply material. Select on this. This dialog box will appear. From this you need to choose metal, and this aluminium you need to drag and you need to drop over here, and you just need to apply OK. Right now it is not visible because in view toolbar itself you need to choose on this one shading with material, then only material will be visible over here. In next lecture we will see creation of bolt threads by slot. Thank you.